Welcome to University of the Past. Neon Metin Foundation is the board of trustees who established on the 12th of December 2003, who then founding the University of the Past on 9th of March of 2004, with its vision that education is the real freedom, and its mission is to educate populations of East Timor in technological science, research, and cultural promotions. Therefore, the role of foundations is crucial to the university in preparing learning facilities and seeking for funds for the university. Neon Metin Foundations is the one who appointed director of University of the Past after having received a minimum of 3 candidates from University Senates. Other functions is through Administrative Council of Foundations, who give approval for annually budget of the university and approve the report after the entire fiscal year. The ideal vision that the institutions wants to achieve after by shaping and producing multidimensional human beings, UNPAS should carry out the ideal missions that lead to the vision. These ideal missions are constituted through strategic plans that are contextualized with the social dynamics. Since its establishment on March 9, 2004, University of the Past, UNPAS, came up with the vision is to contribute to the development of modern, civilized, fair, and prosperous society in Timor-Leste. Some of these visions have constraints to achieve and realize during 15 years, and based on the several recommendations in 2009, 2015, and 2018 by the ANA as panelist team that this vision is too wide. Then the new vision established based on the annual workshop in 2019, which is to be center of scientific study, research, creative, innovative, world-class entrepreneurs characters, and offer a great impact to the nation. This vision eliminated the old version since establishing UNPAS in 2003. This statement, supported by facilities and infrastructure, as well as academically, socially competent human resources to support the market needs that have positive implications for the development of its nation. In pursuing that vision, UNPAS calls for itself the mission providing higher education opportunities to entire society in order to produce intellectuals and professionals that master science and technology, and always be aware towards cultural transformations within the society. That mission is being accomplished through the undergraduate graduation of 13,381 since 2007. Those undergraduates are being employed by many government agencies, NGOs, and private sectors. Besides undergraduate, UNPAS also has produced 167 graduates for master level, who occupied some crucial position within the territory. UNPAS comes up with its objectives: aspire the professional graduates who are working in the best practices in social sciences and humanities, law, economy, public health, engineering, and agriculture. Contribute to the development of international cooperations and for the rapprochement between people, particularly in the fields of education, knowledge, science, and technology. In the development progress, with its own learn, UNPAS every year keeps on improving, such as updated to its governance to be functioning effectively with full mechanism of agreement and accommodating all elements, functions, and rules that rector appointed taking into account to the rules applied. Through improving its system of monitoring and evaluation by internal quality assurance, the unit of controlling for teaching and learning processes, human resources, and internal auditing unit. These findings will be recommended for further improvement. Human resources progresses, facilities and infrastructure progresses, classroom improvement, laboratory room and equipments, transportation to commute, students, free Wi-Fi, internet accessing, library and pavilion as shelter for students to gather in. The leadership pattern applied by UNPAS is structural participative model with instructional leadership and administrative leadership character. Rector motivates subordinates to give participation and contribution in reviewing each decision in a balanced manner. For instructional leadership, rector is the chief of commander of the university senate, who then descended directly to the deans of faculties and head of departments as if economy faculty, science of law, social science and humanities, public health, engineering and agriculture faculty. The University of the Past is changing its structure since 2019. The rector is supported by 4 prorectors: Prorector for Academic Affairs, Prorector for General Administrations and Finance Affairs, Prorector of Students Affairs, and Prorector of Internal and External Cooperations Affairs. There are some units that have been newly established under the prorectors to assist the functions of the administration's tasks. UNPAS has a 2-level of higher education programs. After the establishment from 2004 to 2021 for undergraduate level, UNPAS comes up with 6 faculties and 20 program studies. With total active students in UNPAS is 9,018 students. And in 2010, UNPAS has already established postgraduate for master program with 7 study programs. Of the 20 study programs, 11 of them already accredited. 3 have accredited B and 8 are accredited C. In addition, 1 study program has also accredited in this year and waiting for its result. For master level, there are 7 study programs with each active students is 193. Among 7 of them, 3 have been accredited in this year and waiting for its results. UNPAS has its internal regulation for academic staffs and academic supporting staff and its curriculum based on National Qualification System of Timor-Leste and the minimum curriculum of RDTL that published in 2005 and 2006. With its total credit is 213. The academic program in UNPAS is aligned with the institutional visions, missions, objectives, strategic plan 2019 to 2030, and the annual action plan by getting input through annual workshops to evaluate the progresses and weaknesses of the programs that have been implemented. UNPAS also cooperates with partners such as NGOs, universities, and the government of Timor-Leste. There are 21 MOUs signed with the internal institution in Timor-Leste, and 17 are externally signed with the university from countries like India, the Philippines, Indonesia, Japan, Germany, and China. The aim of this cooperation is to benefit to the institution in the areas such as enhancing professional practices, comparative studies, joint researches, lectures and students exchanges, training, seminars, further studies, and higher levels. UNPAS also, in each course or study programs, has more than 7 to 10 permanent lectures. The appeal of graduates, professors from accredited universities, and diploma were legalized by the Minister of Higher Education of RDTL. Most of academic staffs have an academic qualifications higher than the area in which they are teaching, with the total percentages of 77.94%. Among those, 52% obtain master level and 6.9% are doctorate degree. Ongoing studies for master level, there are 14% and 5.78% are doctoral level. As the results of those, there are some UNPAS lectures undertake very important positions in government institutions, and some alumni also assume a very important position such as Vice Ministers, Secretary of State, President of government institutions which operate under the ministries, and General Directors. Every year, UNPAS also allocates some funding to UNPAS Research Center with the amount of $20,000 to facilitate lectures to conduct the researches and publishing its findings. University of the Past maintains reserves of financial resources equivalent to 1 year of operating cost, responding to eventual failures in the closing of activities, which can be used to finance the learning of UNPAS students in alternative institutions. UMPAS has also a 5-year financial plan that indicates how it intends to fulfill its responsibility for administrative and academic activities. UMPAS has also decentralized the financial income system for each faculties by opening a bank account at Mandiri Bank Timor-Leste. The user's opinion of graduates' quality. The way to get this information is through sending out questionnaires to alumni and also conducting a direct interview with users of the graduates of UMPAS. Opinion stated from Minister of Public Work is currently they are using the graduates from University of the Past as the supervisors for work. Those projects that are implemented within the territory of Timor-Leste, those graduates that currently are used, they have competences and skills of integrity, professionalism in the area of expertise, mastery of ICT, and teamwork. Graduates' opinions. They stated that I am currently working in the Minister of Finance as a civil engineering, integrated management field of making master plan on how to modernize the system in the border entry between Indonesia and Timor-Leste, especially in the field of construction. Before that, previously I studied in University of the Past, then I graduated in 2007. So, my recommendation for the program that the subjects of the lessons are provided by the study program are relevant to the market needs. Therefore, UMPAS, through its study program, keeps the commitment and adheres the lifelong learning by implementing a system of continuous improvement and continuous quality improvement in the aspect of education and teaching, research, community service practices based on various scientific references given during the teaching and learning processes, with the goal and objectives of the university is to inspire the professional graduates who are working in the best practices in social science and humanities, law, economy, public health, engineering, and agriculture. Alumni Association activities in donation funds to support the progresses of the study programs, donations of funds for procurement of library materials, editions of books, collections, donations of funds for the provisions of infrastructure, computer facilities, etc.